Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another what I eat in a day as a vegan. So for breakfast, I had some yogurt and granola, but I made my own granola by taking about a quarter cup of organic oatmeal and about a handful each of almonds and walnuts, and I chopped them up in small pieces. And then I took about 3 tablespoons of agave and about a teaspoon of cinnamon. I mixed that all together and placed it in a parchment-lined air fryer for about 7 minutes. And here is the yogurt that I'm using. This is the vanilla flavored silk almond milk, and this one is my favorite. And about halfway through in the air fryer, I stirred up the granola just to make sure it browned evenly. And with my breakfast, I'm having this organic moringa with spearmint and sage tea. Now, with most plant-based yogurts, you usually have to give them a good stir once you open them. And then I'm just going to add the granola on top. And I usually make this in a larger batch. That way I always have some on hand and it's an easy on-the-go breakfast. And here was my first meal of the day. For lunch, I was craving pasta, so I took some red lentil pasta that I had on hand, along with this Field Roast brand Italian garlic and fennel sausage. This is really good sausage and really good on pizza as well. And I also took some chopped onion, frozen chopped kale, and marinara sauce. First, I got the pasta boiling. While that was going, I got a skillet and placed a little bit of grapeseed oil along with my chopped onion. Now, I had prepped this earlier, so these onions are frozen. And I'm just gonna give that a good stir until they're a little bit translucent. Then I added in my frozen chopped kale. You can do this recipe with fresh kale, but I'd add it in at the end. Giving that another good stir all together. Then I chopped up my sausage. And I added that into the mix. Once my pasta was done, I drained it and added a little bit of grapeseed oil and basil, and it gave that a stir and set it to the side. Then I added in my marinara sauce and gave that a good stir and let that simmer for a bit. Then I added in the pasta. Giving that a good stir and letting the sauce coat all the noodles. And I plated it up. And on the side, I'm serving this with garlic bread. I just took some plant-based butter and mixed it with some minced garlic, and I spread it over some Italian bread slices, and then I garnished the pasta with some non-dairy mozzarella cheese. And this was my lunch. And for dinner, I kept it light and made an arugula salad. So I'm just taking about 2 stalks of celery, a quarter of a red onion, about 2 cups of arugula, onion powder, dill weed, mustard, and salt and pepper. I'm just gonna cut up my veggies. And I placed the onion and celery in a bowl, and I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of mustard, about a tablespoon of dill, a teaspoon of onion powder, a quarter teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper, and about a pinch of the black lava sea salt. Then I added about a tablespoon of key lime juice. And I gave that a good stir. And then finally, I'm adding about a quarter cup of toasted walnuts. And give that a final stir. Now this mixture is really good as lettuce wraps as well. So I'm just gonna take my arugula and place that mixture on top. And again, give it a good stir. And I'm just going to plate it up. And that was my arugula salad dinner. Now I was craving something a little sweet, but I was trying to keep it healthy, so I just had fresh fruit. I cut up this pear, and some pineapple. And this fruit duo was my final snack of the day. Let me know in the comments which meal you'd like to try. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more vegan lifestyle videos, and be sure to follow me on Instagram at thenicoleriley. See you in the next video.